I'm going to attempt to claim a 1 million coin reward for free for the No Money Spent team. If you want it as well, you got 3 days before it's too late. Now, Salsa family, and welcome back to another No Money Spent episode. In this one, we are taking advantage of the best mode in Madden 25 Ultimate Team by a mile. We're going to Mudcraft, and we are grinding the final 2 games for my 5th flawless run in the NFL Draft event. Now, I'm not going to lie. This is the best mode EA Sports has introduced in the game in the past 4 months, and if we go through here and win 2 games on video, I am getting my 5th flawless run, meaning I'm getting a 99 overall draft night player for free. And just for context, these cards are all selling for a fat amount of coins: 900k, 1.1 mil, a milli for Travis Hunter, 900k for Mason Graham. They're all expensive. You can get one for free, but you only have 3 days before this event is gone. And I'm not gonna lie, with every single day that passes, this event just gets easier and easier, because as people go through and get their 5 flawless runs, they're not playing it anymore, meaning theoretically those better players, they're finished, and then some of the other good players are finished as well, meaning as time goes on, those good players, they're not gonna have to grind this anymore. This is the perfect time for you to take advantage before the mode expires. Now, before we get into game number 1, NBA playoffs are starting to get good, and if you're watching the games and you want to make some picks on the games, thinking you can predict how well players are gonna do, Underdog Fantasy is the place to do it. They've been the sponsor of my channel for 3+ years, and there's reason why. The app is absolutely awesome, one of the best apps in my personal opinion when it comes to making picks on sports. Now, the app is incredibly simple to use. You're clicking the higher or the lower on a player's projected stats, and depending on how many picks you get right, you can 6, 10, or even 20x your money if you're good. Now, additionally, the best part about the app, in my opinion, is they give you a ton of free picks, discounts, and profit boosts, which most other apps don't give out. So if you want to take advantage, I'm going to leave Underdog link down below in the description. By putting in the promo code SWIFT right after you download the app, that's going to ensure you're getting access to all the good specials Underdog gives you. Game number 1. For those of you that need just a little bit of strategy, I would say my number 1 meta play on defense is get into 2-3 will out a dime if you have it, and get into this coverage right here, cover 3 cloud. This play has changed my life. It has saved my life in this mode. I'm going hard flats, and I'm using the mid linebacker. This guy looks like he's in some type of run formation. We'll see a little bit of motion. Oh no, this is a double pass potentially. This is a double pass. No, not a double pass. I look kind of crazy. This is just a regular passing play. Everything looks kind of bagged. Oh no, Ben. Oh no, Ben. That's not how we start a must-win game. That's not how we start a must-win game. Call me Shadur Sanders, fellas. A little adversity never hurt us. We're down 7. We got to put 7 on the board on this drive. Absolutely. Chris Johnson's got a seam. Chris Johnson's got some space. Hit him with a juke. And just like that, it's 7-7. Let's play some defense. That was awful defense by me. I'm showboating into the end zone because honestly, why not? Let's intimidate this dude. Well, at least now we know. This guy's going for the bomb in the middle of the field, and we're going to put a mid-read zone right there, which hopefully is going to be able to take it away. I'm going to go user it as well, just in case he ends up throwing it, and everything looks bag. He's throwing it right to John Lynch, and John Lynch says, no, no, no. You're not beating me twice. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice. Bro moment 4, 3, 1. Adios. Adios. Game number 5 of run number 5. This is where we gotta be great. This is where we gotta lock in. I'm not starting this run all over again. Last game, let's finish off strong. We're starting out on defense, which is wonderful. I'm in that exact same defense I was playing in the first game. We're going hard flats, and we're just gonna play some suffocating coverage. Absolutely suffocating coverage. No, no, no. Joey Porter Jr. can tackle, baby. Incredibly quick pro tip. If you know your opponent is passing and you're running this defense, I really, really recommend you guys pass commit. All that's gonna do is make the pass rush come in just a little bit better. Now remember, you're just rushing 3. That was almost a laser. That was almost a laser, I can't lie. 3rd and 11 situation. In these longer 3rd downs, I'm getting out of hard flats and I'm putting cloud flats on the field. So to do so, you shade underneath and then shade over top. Let's put a good user on the field with Donovan Wilson right here, and let's get off the football field. I'm watching anything cutting to the middle like a post, some type of crossing route. We'll see. I see a couple crossers coming at my face, and we're switch sticking off of it. It don't matter. Foye Aluakon is taking this one back for 6, I believe. The slowest spin move I have seen in my entire life. He gets 2 on the spin move, and he's in for 6. That's crazy. That's a wonderful start, bro. And that's what I'm saying about this game mode, bro. I've been recording for 12 minutes in total. I was yapping in the intro for at least a few minutes. It's been 5 minutes, and we could potentially get 2 wins in 5 minutes. You could go through and get a full run and call it 25 if you get quick rage quits and play good defense. That's all it takes. Well, defense, let's do it again. The good thing about running this defense, in my opinion, is a lot of the time people aren't running their regular playbook. Like 99% of the time, they're not. And when you're not in your own playbook, your tendency is usually throwing shorter routes. And when you throw shorter routes on this defense, it just simply does not work. Joey Porter Jr. What a game for him. A tackle and a pick. We're absolutely whooping these kids. Pause. We're not whooping literal children. We're just beating these virtual opponents. FBI, if you're watching this, I hope you know that. And I feel like we haven't even really gotten a chance to talk about what I run on offense. It's pretty simple. I am toting the football until you stop me. If you stop me on the ground, I'm going to get into some type of like gun bunch scheme or really any bunch formation that I'm sort of comfortable in, but you got to stop me on the ground for 2 plays before I do it. And that's really what I recommend you guys do. A lot of the time, your opponents aren't going to have great defensive linemen. And if you pick a running back who's call it 97 speed and he's running against defenders who are like 90 speed, 92 speed, whatever the number may be, it's not really much of a competition. We're going to try and motion someone over right here. This is Tano Passanio. I believe he's a lineman for the Saints. I know he's a lineman for the Saints. Defensive, not offensive. He's on the offensive side of the ball. And let's see if he can lay a block right here. Chris Johnson with a little seam. Chris Johnson with a little juke. Down to the 5. Let's go, bro. Another very important thing to note, it is only 2-minute quarters, boys. So if you're in a situation where you got to chew out a whole half, you can do that. If, say, for example, you're leading and you get the ball to start the second half, you can chew out the entire second half, honestly, pretty easily without your opponent touching the football. So it really is a clock management game. Not turning the ball over is massive. Chris Johnson with a negative play. I probably shouldn't have done that. Now, I know I said I don't really throw the football, but I just want to prove to whoever in the comment section is going to say, Swifty boy can't throw dots. Let's put one out on the field right here. We're at the 11-yard line, which honestly, kind of not the most fun place to throw the football. In the red zone is probably not an easy place to do so. But let's get into a pretty solid money play. This looks like man coverage, which I don't really mind going against right here. We're going to be looking for Zay or maybe the backside zig to George Pickens. Let's see who's going to be available right here. Backside zig should be there. That's one of the best main beating routes in this game. We're down to the 3. All right, let's punch this football in. This guy's in goal line, it looks like right here, which this is not the move. This is not the move. He's got people all over the place. Let's get this snapped and hit Zay Flowers on this out route. Let's hit Zay Flowers on this out route. He's wide open. Zay, tutty, 14 zip. Oh man, I see a 99 overall player in my future, boys. Well, let's lock in and finish this thing off. Sticking in the exact same defense. I'm pass committing. I'm shading underneath, and that's really all there is to it. This guy's throwing it over the middle again, and it's Donovan Wilson with another interception. This is easily the best defense. I'm telling you, all the zones just play perfectly. The hard flats are amazing. Those third zone defenders that are kind of on each third of the field play incredible. As long as your user is somewhat competent, you're gonna win games so easily running this defense. Now let's see if we can dot up Johnny Wilson in the corner of the end zone right here. Let's see if we can dot up Johnny Wilson in the corner of the end zone. That's kind of what I'm looking for. Absolute laser, and Johnny gets the feet in bounds. That was an absolute laser of a throw, an absolute laser. B2A. This is B2A right now, man. This is B2A. Well, now I kind of feel bad, bro. Like 21-0. I mean, I'm calling my defense. I'm going to use her the way I regularly will right here, but I don't think he's got anything available. We're going for the pick right there. That's Shamari Connor, I believe it is. Let's get this game done with, bro. Let's get this game done with. Let's take it back for 6, or we'll try to, but this should be a rage quit here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here you have it. The 5-win, 5 flawless run reward packs. We'll open up the 90+ pack right here. I am saving my 5th flawless run pack for a video, which is coming tomorrow. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button, because as you can see, we got the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th flawless run packs to open up all for one video. I'm excited to fire that one up. We're going to see how many coins they make. If you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that red subscribe button. A, for no money spent episodes every single weekend, and B, for that pack opening coming tomorrow, which I'm pretty fired up for. We pull a couple 90s in this pack right here, but this is not the pack we're looking for. The next pack that I'm going to be opening, which are these flawless run packs, this is where we can go kind of crazy. I think there's almost 4 million coins and rewards in my item binder right here, at least 3, which is insanity for playing this mode. Now that is going to do it for me. If you guys enjoyed today's video, be sure to scroll down and drop a like for more no money spent coming next weekend, and until next time, I'm out. Love y'all. See ya. Peace.